Hey guys, welcome back to TEW. We are of course Japan, USA. This is our hardest challenge ever, where it's a local to global. But we start with 0 momentum, 0 prestige, and 0 popularity. Now, with that all being said, let's go over our previous shows. And before we do that, I want to say a big thank you to all the members of the channel. So a huge thank you to Genevieve Sweet, to Chicago Fan for Life, and when I find my little list here, because I've just stupidly closed it, a huge thank you to DJ Smitty Smooth. You guys are all awesome, thank you so much. And don't forget, if you want to support the channel, you can by pressing the join button today for less than $1 a month. And it gives you early access to these episodes. Now, if you would have seen the previous episode of the normal local to global, you'll know I'm unfortunately having some very significant wisdom teeth issues. So episodes are going to be a little shorter, but I'm hoping you guys will agree that smaller bits of content weekly will still be better than no content. So, with that being said, let's go over the previous shows. And we had Killer Cross defeat Yu Izuka. Killer Cross said he's then watching the world title match closely. Captain thinks Takagura is a waste of Zeus's time. Chelsea Green debuted defeating Reina Dorada. Chelsea Green then mocked women's champion Tam Nakano. Sugiura defeated Murashima and Takizawa. And La Velocidad would defeat Minoru Tanaka to win the Junior World Heavyweight title. And then in our previous show, we had Go Shiozaki defeat Koda Nozaki. Go admits frustration about losing the tag league alongside his partner Arata. Honda would defeat Murashima. Katigeli states Zeus will destroy Tekura on the next show. Alex Windsor would defeat Hiroki Karumi. And our main event in a once-in-a-lifetime match, Hiroki Goto defeated Joe Anoa'i, and for anyone unfamiliar, that is Roman Reigns. So with that all being said, let's check out our size, and you'll see we're in 35 in the southwest, so we have moved up to small, which is amazing. And if we check out our finances, we are making a profit now, which is even better. So with that being said, let's skip ahead, any news we'll talk about, and if not, I will see you at the shows. Okay. So, we got Drew Lank being single. Didn't know he was dating someone, but that's cool. But the bit of news I actually want to talk about, there's another wrestling couple split. Good old Anthony Green, who I think is very underrated, especially in Noah. He was amazing. But I'm looking at the death of AAA. And what I'm thinking is, they're almost $5 million in debt, which isn't ideal. But we can buy them. And if we buy them, we have access to all this size increase. I'm really tempted. Is there any other small companies we could purchase that are struggling? Or is it just AAA? It looks like it's just them. Any in Japan, maybe? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Tiny. These guys. Maybe we buy the Mighty Mighty Wrestling Grand Prix instead. Because then we could get... Aita would be pretty good. Jack Morris would be pretty good. Kenta Mihara would be crazy to bring in. I could bring in Ulka Sasaki, one of my favourite wrestlers currently. He'd be amazing. I'm really tempted. Oh, they had Tyler Bate, but he left them. Good to know. Will they even... No, they won't. Okay, so never mind. We can't bring them in. Man, I'm really tempted with AAA. Really tempted. Where even are they? The question is, would we be able to make 5 million back, though? Because who would I want to keep from the roster? Ohio de Wagner Jr. would be cool to keep. Ohio de Vacano could be cool. Forestero alongside, is it Sanson? Yeah, they'd be pretty cool to keep. Sam Adonis, could maybe bring him in. I don't know what to do. I also don't know how long it'll be until they go out of business. I just don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think we should buy them. I'm very, very tempted. I think that'd be a huge boost, but it's also a very big risk. So let me know if we should purchase them in the next episode. We also have the issue of our referee has been signed by Sendai Girls and by Marigold. So I don't think she'll be moving to this country. That kind of sucks. So, let's find ourselves a new referee. Works for unemployed. Nationality. Japanese. Let's see what we got. I didn't put ref. Role referee. There we go. Okay. Skills, what do we have? Where is referee? Referee in 66 74 could be good. Oh, she's a wrestler and referee. Nice. 60 to 60A, 50 to 60A, 81 to 89, 59 to 76. Mia Shirai, 65 to 78. $68, so we'll probably retire soon. How much does Mia Shirai cost? $290. And how much was the other person who had really good stats? You're only 50. Perfect. Left the rest in business. Okay, Mia Shirai, come work for me, please. Be exclusively a referee. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so let's select tonight's venue. I've already given people the night off, and we're in the Southwest. UFC Apex Arena. We'll get ourselves on our broadcasters, our booking team meeting. Let's spend some creative energy. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Locker room incidents. Wants to hang out backstage? Should go Dunkerton? Sure. Bit of training for Tevez and Goran Arata. Oh, rumour mill backstage is in overdrive after Killer Cross and Zeus apparently got into a heated argument. Awesome. Yuko Tsuchi and Takura bonded recently. Nice. You love to see that. Let's medal. And let's try and make friends between Murashima and... Sure. Okay, so let's get the show booked on our drawing results page. Okay, in our opening match of the show, Joe Doering would defeat Katsuya Murashima. This again is to just get Murashima on the card, get him some matches, because I really do think he could be a star to build the company around. Joe Doering only got 15, not great. Murashima got 46. Joe Doering seemed off his game and was rusty, kind of expected that to be honest. But wrestling rating of 31 and a segment rating of 39, I won't argue with that. We then cut a promo where Kathy Kelly basically says that tonight Zeus is going to absolutely destroy Takakura, and he's going to break him in so many ways you will never see him again in the company. We then get Yuto Kikuchi, I butcher that every time, taking on Arata. Now, Yuko does get the win, a 41 wrestling rating and a 47 segment rating. 53 from Yuto and Arata with a 30. This was kind of just for me to see where Arata is now ability-wise. A 30 is way better than he was at though, so I am super happy with that. We then get Kana debut, defeating Aurora Tevez in 12 minutes. A 44 wrestling rating and a 53 segment rating. Kana got off 64, Aurora Tevez got 25, and most importantly, they have great chemistry, so that is very good to know for the future. Kana then cuts a promo basically saying that Tam Nakano cannot run and hide from her, and that Kana will be the next women's champion. And then we get our main event where Zeus would defeat Takakura to retain the heavyweight title. Zeus got a 40, Takakura got 37. Kathy Kelly did some good work at ringside, so 39 wrestling rating and 43 segment rating. And then post-match, Killer Cross would come out and confront Zeus. Post-match, as I just said, very much laying his claim to the World Heavyweight title. So we increased our popularity in 18 regions, and a wide range of angles really helped, which is awesome. So let's address the locker room. We will give this to Killer Cross for that amazing promo, Kathy Kelly as well for hers, and Yuto. No, in fact, Kana actually, because Kana did phenomenal as you'd expect. So seemed pleased, was very happy, and seemed pleased. Financial report, we made $1,500, excellent. And popularity recap, we have gained some in this region, which is even better. Okay, it's the day after the show, so let's check this out. And we got 6,000 viewers, nice. Any news here? Doesn't look like it. If we come into our finances, $3,500 for the month, which means we'll probably make as much profit as we did last month already, or we've actually already exceeded it. So maybe we can push this $5,000 again, that'd be nice. Yeah, that'd be really nice. Okay, we can bring in Mio Shirai, so let's do that as our face referee. And unfortunately, that means we do need to release Kohara, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Okay, it's the end of the month. We have some engagement news between Joni Roby and Alpha Zoe. Good for them. News-wise, so we came last in the Southwest region, of course. Koda Nozaki has been offered a contract by BBPWA. Not ideal. He does live in the US though, so hopefully that's good for us. Brutus Creed has upped his weight gain. And Chris Sabin has retired. That's a shame. I'd love to bring in Chris Sabin. Could bring him in as a road agent. Ooh. Oh, Chris Sabin as a road agent. Fuck yes. Does he have any booking skill? Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, welcome to the team, Chris Sabin. Micah has joined Marigold on loan. Can we sign her? No, didn't think so. That's a shame. Okay, with that being said, let's check out titles. That's not what I wanted to do. What did I want to check out? Finances. Ooh, so we did. We made almost $6,000. Excellent. You love to see it. Okay, we have some news. So we can bring Chris Sabin in. So let's bring him in as our road agent. Rey Mysterio has retired and Koda Nozaki has joined that company, which we know about. So, overall, not too bad. Now, I did want to rename Luchasaurus. We had some suggestions in the comments. I can't even see Luchasaurus now. To rename him, and the name I liked the most was Mortem Rex. So Mortem Rex is our new Luchasaurus. Or Luchasaurus is now Mortem Rex, I guess I should say. Okay, I have given people the night off for our next show, so we'll pick our venue, which is the Southwest. Finalize our broadcasters, we'll get ourselves on everywhere as per usual. Booking team, we'll spend some creative finishes. You love to see it. Locker room, Marty Martinez, that's a name I've not heard for a while. Wants to hang out backstage, sure. Eric Royal wants to know if we can use him tonight. Yeah, I don't have a spot for you. Sorry, dude. We did training for Marika Kobayashi and for Hajime and Arata. Matt Sydal turned up very late, breaking locker room rules, of course. Of course he did. Let's inspire. We'll get everyone buzzing. And let's get this show booked. Okay, in our opening show on the match, we had Tazezawa Arata, Gojo Zaki, and Black Menso Ray taking on BXB Hulk, Hajime, Kishitora, and Kazuma Sakamoto. This match was kind of to get, more people on the card, to get them wrestling more often, as well as improve people like Arata's abilities. So wrestling rating of 33, a 7 rating of 40, Gojo Zaki does get the win for his team. So Menso Ray got a 22, Yozaki a 40, Arata a 31, Tazizawa 34, Sakamoto 26, Tora 30, Hajime 46, and BXB Hulk 35. Miyo Shirai debuted her Beauty Flash gimmick. Got a great. Cool. Good start to the show, I guess. We then get a promo from Killer Cross, who states that he is coming after Zeus, and he highly suggests that Kathy Kelly does not get in the way. Segment rating of 48, not bad. We then get Kenta taking on Katsuya Murashima, in which Kenta would get the win in 12 minutes. Wrestling rating of 46 and a segment rating of 47. Kenta with the 43, Murashima actually got a 49. Nice. Kenta then sends a warning to La Velocidad, and this got a 55 segment rating. Alex Windsor and Miyoko Matsumoto were defeated by Chelsea Green and Marika Kobayashi in 14 minutes. Chelsea Green getting the win for her team. A wrestling rating of 46 and a segment rating of 45. Matsumoto got a 37, Alex Windsor with a 53, Kobayashi with a 36, and Chelsea Green with a 58. Chelsea Green and Kobayashi showed excellent chemistry teaming together, good to know for the future. Crit finish was a failure though, that's not ideal. Chelsea Green would then cut a promo stating that Kana does not deserve a title match before her, and warns that she will interfere if need be. Segment rating of 47. And then our main event, La Velocidad would defend the junior heavyweight title against Matt Sydal. 66 wrestling rating and a 72 segment rating. La Velocidad with the 81, Matt Sydal with the 50. Not bad at all, and the correct finish was a success. You love to see it. So overall increased our popularity in 18 regions, a 56 overall rating as well is awesome. So let's address the locker room. We'll give this to La Velocidad, obviously, for being insane. We'll give it to Alex Windsor, and we'll give it to Chelsea Green. So, scene pleased, scene pleased, scene pleased. Financial report, we did lose $870 because we had so many wrestlers on the card, but I'm not too worried about that. Popularity recap, we have gained across the board, which is awesome. Okay, it's the day after the show. Any news? Doesn't really look like it. Matt Sydal has left though, one and done, and we got 6,600 viewers, not too bad. Now let's check out our finances, because we did obviously make a loss on that show, but overall we're still up. I will take it. I will absolutely take that. Okay, it's the end of the month, which means it's the end of the episode, but before we go, we will go over the year-end awards. So Swerve Strickland is the male wrestler of the year. Bianca Belair, female wrestler of the year. WWE, the company. The Young Bucks as the male tag team. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Storm as the female tag team. Match of the year goes to Gunther defeating Andrade. Show of the year is Backlash. Male Young Wrestler of the year is Jay Malichi. Billy Starks wins the female Young Wrestler of the year again. Male Veteran is Mox. Female Veteran is Natalia. Most Improved Company is TNA. Male Independent Wrestler is Tatsuyura Numa. Huh. He's 35, never mind. And Mayu Uruotani is the female Independent Wrestler of the year. Taka Mishinoko is the male manager of the year. Female manager of the year is Layla Gray. Nice. Male play-by-play is Excalibur. Female play-by-play Veda Scott. Male color is Hiruru Murata. Female color is Sayoko Mita. Male referee is Barb Sasaki. Audrey Edwards is the female referee of the year. And Konosuke Takeshita won the Continental Classic. Is there any other stuff here? Nope, we should have some year-end awards, I believe. Oh, we also have a bunch of expiring contracts, so let's do this, I guess. Get everyone in for 2 years. So that is Zeus. So let's delete that. Delete that. AA's financial warning. Again, let me know if we should buy AAA. How is their finances? Even worse. Excellent. We did Zeus. Kodai Nozaki. So let's re-sign you. Naoshi Sano. We're just going to re-sign everyone for now. We can always cut people later. But let's just go down the list and keep as many people as possible. Kurumi. Masamoto. Menso Ray. We did Zeus. Hajime. Would have if I actually click the button. Marika Kobayashi, one of our future stars. And Takura. There we go. Excellent. Now that we've done all our admin, let's check our finances quick. We made almost $4,000. Excellent. Size-wise, we're getting there. Small steps. And where is our year-end awards? Here we go. So match of the year was Tan Nakano defeating Thekla and Mina Shirakawa. I thought that was going to be Lavalostad versus Matt Seidel, but I guess not. Card of the year was Rising Sun. Is that 47? Male play-by-play is Jim Ross. Male colour is Teo Kia. Female referee of the year is Kaharu Hinta. And that's all we've got. Okay. Well, thank you so much to everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. If you're really pleased, drop the episode a like. It helps us tremendously. And don't forget, if you want to support the channel, you can by becoming a member today by pressing the join button. Regardless, I really hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please subscribe as well. We've got all your wrestling needs covered here, whether it's fancy booking, TEW, other wrestling games, predictions, podcast reviews, you name it, we probably have it. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.